All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh. Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachaha Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone who teach and rule well. Shalom to the elect, pushing this truth in all sincerity in the four quarters of the earth. Lord willing, we be of that number. First and foremost, the 144,000. It's your brother Tobiah Yakwana coming at you with a quick lesson. Lord willing, is quick. All through the spirit and power, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Lord willing, it's edifying. Uh, you know, just checking out the chat, and something that stuck out was conversation on the times that we're in and how everything is just coming to a halt. But just looking at the desperate position that we're in this place, America, Babylon the Great. Just observing it, you know. I had the question of what's the point of it all. Back when I was a very young, a very young lad, man. You know, I remember my pops kind of looking at me sideways for asking the question. You know, what's the point of this? So we get Ecclesiastes talking about this existence, this life. Ecclesiastes 1 and 16. I commune with mine own heart, saying, Lo, I am come to great estate, and have gotten more wisdom than all they that have been before me in Jerusalem. This is Solomon, King Solomon, or Yahweh Shai. King Solomon is Yahweh Shai. It's also Isaac, also Adam. Right? So, yea, my heart had great experience of wisdom and knowledge. Verse 17, and I gave my heart. When you're talking about I gave my heart, talking about his mind, you know, his concentration, his focus. So I gave my heart, or his mind, to know wisdom and to know madness and folly. I perceive that this also is vexation of spirit. Right. You know, when you read that in NLT, it says, Ecclesiastes 1 and 17, so I set out to learn everything from wisdom to madness and folly. But I learned firsthand that pursuing all this is like chasing the wind. You know? So this is King Solomon gaining wisdom through, you know, chasing certain vain things. You know, he found out that it's vain. Verse 18, for in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. Right? So, you know, King Solomon asked for wisdom. He received it, but with that wisdom, he increased. It's kind of like, it's like opening that Pandora's box, man. You know, you increase sorrow. You get the real deal. You get the truth of the matter. And this is where we're at, you know, as the prophets of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. You know, just understanding the fate of America, Babylon the Great, which, you know, certain brothers looking at, certain brothers might have family, they might have well-paying job, might be in a well-to-do situation as far as like living in Babylon the Great. But the scriptures say, if you have the real truth, and a lot of Israel, the camps in Israel, talking about those in the know, they don't have the real truth, so uh, um, they can't really vibe with this scripture right here. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. Yeah, when you look at them, they're trying to build up the community. They're trying to, when the scriptures speak on us not having, us not having, what is that, not being sovereign as a nation, you know, us not having having no continuing city, meaning, you know, we're not going to be able to build up as a nation of people in this place, man. We're just going to be in these curses for the most part. You know, now the elect is going to be protected in these latter days. Talking about Jacob's trouble, the dark times that are right at the front door. You know, scriptures speak about my servants shall eat, but you know, these people out here, and you know, like I said, certain Israelite groups, IUIC, ISUPK, those that got that 501c3 charter, you know, in bed with the American government, America being Babylon the Great, which is a conflict of interest when it comes to your faith, man. You know, just to put that out there real quick. So you lay down with the whore, you sign these contractual agreements in the form of 501c3 charters. You compromise your faith. And so this is why you see IUIC and certain other Israelite camps changing the doctrine, pushing the names Jesus and Christ, which are idols. What else? Pushing more like a prosperity doctrine, feeding the community, which is following after the idol Baal Berith, the god of the community. If you go back, if you research that, god of the community is Baal Berith. You know, so these people, these groups are clearly led by false prophets. You know, we believe that some of the congregation might come up out of that, and it might be some elect involved in some of those congregations. But moving on, let's go to, you know, just the realization of you know, Babylon the Great coming to an end, because it's a great, Babylon the Great, America is a great big circus, man. You know, this is why there's so many people that want to come over here and be down with America, man, because it's like standing on the outside of an amusement park, man. You see it all on television. Oh my gosh, you got all the entertainers and the you know, the glitz, the glamour, you know, the houses and the you know, perceived peace and stability, and everybody wants to come over here to enjoy that, man. You see that with, you know, Issachar, those Issacharites down there trying to get up here. I totally get it, I understand, but we're in the times of this devil going to entice you with these things in order to get you to take that chip, man, written of in the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16 and 17. All right. He causeth all to receive that mark in the forehead or in the right hand. Hey, that's the charagma, or the chip, the microchip. A digital tag which he wants to use to completely control you. It's about complete control with this devil. Okay. So, you know, scriptures speak about how a gift destroyeth the heart, man. And America is like the ultimate temptation, man. Just the American dream in itself. But the ultimate temptation is going to be that chip, man. You know, It's basically all, it's going to give you access back into the amusement park. And if you don't have that chip, you're not coming into the amusement park, you know. And more than likely, you're going to be persecuted, destroyed, you know. But like I said, the elect will not be plucked from the Lord's hand, as the scriptures say. But let's see, Ecclesiastes 2 and verse 10. And whatsoever mine eyes desired, I kept not from them. I withheld not my heart from any joy. Remember, heart meaning mind. For my heart rejoiced in all my labor, and this was my portion of all my labor. Then I looked on all the works that my hands had wrought, and on the labor that I had labored to do, and behold, all was vanity and vexation of spirit, and there was no profit under the sun. Right, So it's King Solomon, Yahweh Shai, realizing that this whole earthly experience is vanity, man. So grab this real quick, close out. And so this is why we rejoice at these times that are happening right now. The devastation, the earthquakes, the uproars of people, the weather, just the unrest in the earth, because we at the end. Ecclesiastes 7 and verse 8, better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. Right, we're patiently waiting, as scriptures say, here is the patience of the saints, man. All right. We're patiently waiting for the kingdom to come. And in that word patience, it goes to the word, suffering. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13 and verse 10, because this is what's going to happen to, the oppressor, that red man, Esau, Edom. Okay. He's going down. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. We were led here on cargo slave ships, and we were placed into captivity, all of us, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. It says, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Esau, Edom's blessed with the sword. He killed with the sword, he's going to be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. So this is the good news, this is the gospel, and this is what we patiently wait for. Patience goes into suffering, because there's nothing here for us, man. Nothing here for us. The Lord willing, that was edified, giving all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rachai Kodash. Shalom.